Gentlemen, this is a classified briefing from the United States Department of War, Strategic Affairs Division. The year is 2039, 12 years after the Second Great War. Operation Enduring Peace. Our standing mission is clear: maintain stability across the European theater and prevent the outbreak of a third Great War. The situation on the ground is grave. After years of total war, European governments have collapsed or lost effective control of their territories. Warlords, militias, and extremist factions now dominate large regions of the continent. Humanitarian crises and massive refugee flows remain critical. United States forces are committed to maintaining order and preventing further global destabilization. Look carefully at the zones of control. American military presence remains strong in the West and selected key nodes. Stabilization zones under United States leadership cover the United Kingdom, parts of the Iberian Peninsula, France, the Benelux, and Greece. Failed and collapsed states stretch across Germany, Italy, the Balkans, and much of Central Europe. Contested war zones persist in Ukraine and parts of the Balkans. Neutral or buffer zones exist in Scandinavia, the Alpine region, and Turkey. Active conflicts continue. The Ukraine conflict remains severe, with confirmed Russian Federation involvement. The Balkan War is high intensity. Czech and Slovak territories have fully collapsed. German civil conflict continues at elevated levels. Russian border tensions remain severe and unresolved. The economic picture is catastrophic. European economic output stands at only 23% of its pre war 2018 level. Average unemployment across the continent is 47.8%. 38.7 million people are displaced. Ukraine alone accounts for 9.2 million, the Balkans 7.8 million, Germany 5.4 million, France 3.1 million. These figures represent the largest forced migration crisis in European history. Why must we keep the peace? First, to prevent a third Great War. The continent is a powder keg. Withdrawal of American forces would almost certainly trigger cascading conflicts involving residual national armies, militias, and the Russian Federation. Second, to contain hostile actors. The Russian Federation remains openly hostile. A power vacuum in Central and Eastern Europe would invite direct intervention. Third, to stop further humanitarian collapse. Without security, disease, starvation, and secondary fighting will multiply the death toll far beyond the original war. Fourth, to protect global stability. Europe's collapse already threatens global supply chains, energy markets, and the broader security architecture. Our force posture reflects that commitment. 412,000 personnel, 1,204 armor units, 1,489 aircraft, 75 naval vessels, 48 forward bases. These forces maintain presence across key corridors, provide air superiority, secure maritime approaches, and support the stabilization zones. Major command nodes operate in the United Kingdom, Spain, France, Greece, and the Nordic region. The objective of Operation Enduring Peace remains unchanged: maintain stability, prevent the Third Great War. The cost of continued presence is high. The cost of withdrawal would be catastrophic. This concludes the briefing. Questions?